What's up, everybody? I never know when we actually start the live stream. I swear, let me know in the chat. Somebody, if anybody else uses StreamYard, Kyle, you're in here. Somebody, do you guys have it where your computer doesn't automatically go live? And then I went back and watched it, and it shows me sitting here for like 2 seconds just waiting for it to start. So I never know when to say, what's up, how we doing, guys? But what's up, how we doing, guys? It is Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It is waiver wire Wednesday in fantasy football world as we are in week, what week are we in? We're in week 12, and oh, that playoff picture looks oh so beautiful with the Bears sitting in third place. You'll love to see it. But today, we're here to talk about some gaming, and we got a match that we simulated and that we played throughout, and we're gonna have you guys. We're gonna watch it here today. But we got the last DLC pack. It was the Saturday night main event DLC pack, as we saw 5 legends be added to the game, and now we're gonna see those 5 superstars go at it. We're gonna talk about it. Do we like their models? Are you going to use these superstars and everything with that? And then, as I said, we're going to talk about, and we'll see how it goes. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get the game on. It's about a 12-minute match, so not too long. It is a fatal 5-way, and I actually want to see if the picture is being shown right now, or do I have to? Well, okay, well that's not helpful. I didn't realize the video played as soon as I put it in the stream. My bad. Okay, there we go. So we got Junkyard Dog, we got Tito Santana, Jesse the Body Ventura, Mr. Wonderful, and Sid Justice, the 5 superstars that were added in the last DLC pack in WWE 2K25. And that means we're done with the DLC packs, and as you guys may have heard it announced, as they said that it looks like 2K26 will be coming out around the same time as this year's game did, and if I'm not mistaken, it was around March time. It was around right before WrestleMania, because I always, it was like right before WrestleMania. As we know, WrestleMania was at the end of April, then it usually is in the beginning of April. But you know, the game has kind of died down as it usually does. Everybody gets so excited. Everybody gets hyped up. All the content creators do videos. And then it kind of seems as the months go on, it kind of falls and it kind of fades away. And I think that just also has to do with them not adding more match types, them not adding throughout. And I always forget what Assemble Matt always says on his shows. Quality of life. Quality of life added to the game, where if they did add more superstars like a Nikki Bella, a Goldberg, where we don't have to really pay for them, you pretty much have to go on the island and talk to somebody and you get the 2 superstars. I hate the fact that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you're watching this, you guys may watch Small Afro. He just did a video about WWE 2K25 in a kind of a similar way. And he mentioned also about the My Faction and the fact that we have to talk and that we have to unlock so many superstars off the My Faction, I think is absolutely ridiculous. I think that they should have it where the My Rise, I think, is fine because at least you're playing through a storyline. And as you play through the storyline and you have to play through the multiple endings, you unlock stuff. If you guys remember all the way back in the day to your SmackDown versus Raw days, you would collect VC points and kind of like virtual currency like you do in the island, but you would earn that as you would play certain match types, certain modes. I think it was season mode mostly, and you would unlock it through there. They could add a season mode, and they could add something where they give free roam backstage, kind of like how they did in Here Comes the Pain, to give the people the opportunity to actually want to unlock all of these superstars. Because if we go through the game, and if I pulled it up, and we will on the next video we do for 2K, we'll count how many superstars from My Faction are in there, because there are a lot, and it just kind of makes it not exciting. And if it was easier, not even easier to unlock, but the fact that I have to play through the My Faction, the My Faction and the island to unlock certain things, it just shouldn't be. And it really bothers me. Hopefully they change that, but probably not. We all know how 2K is going to be with that. The match types, though, also. I loved what they did with the backstage this year, and I love that we got the NXT parking lot, And we got the collection, the WWE Vault area, and all of that. But hopefully they open that up also and we get a little bit more. And again, I'm not trying to be too greedy. But at this point, I mean, how long does it take for games like this to add stuff that we've seen in other games and them do stuff in PlayStation 2 versions? How can you not do that in the year 2025 in Xbox X when it's pretty much run by a system and run by the probably one of the biggest softwares in the world? Just does not make sense to me. The fact that they do not add certain things because they really want to just add it to the next game and say, oh, look at this. Just like the MyGM. I like the MyGM, but as we just finished the series here for this year on this season's game, there still is no six-man tag team matches. There's no Royal Rumbles, Elimination Chambers. There's no anything else like that. And I don't mind the cross-branded pay-per-views, but I would really like if there were only certain pay-per-views, like a WrestleMania, maybe a Survivor Series, obviously. I think that would be better than having it be every single pay-per-view. You got to have two matches that you're facing the other brand. And in reality, yes, some of the power cards are good, such as Money in the Bank, where you get an extra $100,000 power card and all of that. But then again, it just is not for me, and I just do not think it works. And they need to fix that. The My Rise, I enjoyed the My Rise. I like the multiple and different endings to where you had to unlock certain things. And I never did go back and finish the third one that I did, just because I got bored of the game. And, you know, you can only play a mode so much before you just kind of get sick of it. And you unlock all the kind of things I personally wanted. I didn't really want to play, and I think the only thing I truly didn't unlock from the My Rise was the superstars from TBD, where at the end of pretty much at the end of the My Rise story, you pick if you want to go to TBD, you want to go to the Legend area, or you want to go to, what was it, Luchador, or the I forgot what the other one was called. But My Rise, I'm sure it will be back. Showcase, I always like the Showcase because I like the story, but I know a lot of people feel differently about the Showcase. I think if they just add something different and add maybe some of the third person, or is that right? I think that was third person that they did in the first sequence of the Showcase this year with WrestleMania 40. I think that it will work better and people will enjoy it more. But some of the objectives and some of the things that you had to do, like the Tamina Money in the Bank one, was kind of difficult and just too much if you really want people to play this and want people to go out there and enjoy it and want to come back, because Showcase mode does not get any like from about 80% of people. And to me, only reason why I like the Showcase is I like the story, and that's all the real life footage that we really can't show on here. But we'll see what happens with 2K26. I'm interested to see. I'm not going to completely stop, as we talked about, do the 2K25 videos. We'll do at least one a week here on Wednesdays. But we're not doing the MyGM. We're not doing the My Rise. We've done the Showcase, all of that. But I hope that we get new match types, new superstars. Sure, it's going to be $100 and cajillion for that game. I really am interested to see who will be on the cover. Maybe a CM Punk, maybe a Liv Morgan, maybe somebody from NXT that we haven't seen. They should do a SmackDown versus Raw versus NXT, kind of like they did with SmackDown versus Raw versus ECW. Put Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, Avon. I do it all. I put it all on there. Let's do it. 2K26 will be out in March 2026. We'll see where the game's at. What happens, what's different, what's not. Sure, we're going to have our expectations too high and be let down, but that is why I always say don't let your expectations get too high, and you won't be disappointed in the end. But let's get this match going. Like I said, it's about a 12-minute match. We're going to watch the match, and then we're going to say goodbye until we come back here tomorrow night for trivia, as we got some Survivor Series trivia. We got Survivor Series 1 week from this Saturday, and next week we got a lot of shows to do, so we won't be doing trivia next week. So I figured let's do a Survivor Series themed one this week, and we're going to do that tomorrow. But for now, let's see who wins this Fatal 5-Way elimination, or not non-elimination match, I shall say. we got, as I said, the Junkyard Dog, Tito Santana, Jesse the Body Ventura, Mr. Wonderful, and Sid Justice. I did put a championship on the line, too, because of course I did. Why wouldn't I, right? I low-key forgot the. Oh, that's what that was. The WWE World Heavyweight 987. I was trying to find the Winged Eagle, but I think I missed it multiple times. I'm sure I did, but that is the title that we got. And we did also pick the Saturday night main event, obviously, because that is where this pack is from. And we also have final Saturday night's main event with Mr. John Cena. Who do you guys think John Cena's last opponent will be? And do we think, and who does NXT showcase on that exact show? I'm interested to see it all go down. I do think that we're going to see this man, Mr. Jesse the Body Ventura. He always does the side panel with Joe Tessitore and Michael Cole. Probably do the same thing. But this entrance is interesting. I don't remember any of these guys obviously growing up because they were all before my time. I have watched as we went back and watched all the WrestleManias, Royal Rumbles, other pay-per-views. We've watched them wrestle, but out of all of these guys, for me, I think the one that I've honestly enjoyed the most is Junkyard Dog. Tito Santana might be the GOAT for having the shortest entrance ever. This guy got to the ring in 0.5 seconds. I was wondering, because I let all the entrances go, if I'm not mistaken, because I wanted to watch them and see how they actually looked. Mr. Wonderful. From Tampa. Damn. Mr. Wonderful be. Mr. Wonderful is. He's wonderful, right? That was good, wasn't it? No.
Oh, Cole, it's not cockiness when you're wonderful.
It's not.
Hey, like him or not, his physique and his wrestling skills certainly fit that moniker.
He's ready, baby. He said he's dead. Yeah, I mean Zack Ryder coming back as Zack Ryder, and then we had Nick Nemeth Matt Cardona come back as Zack Ryder, and then we had Nick Nemeth come back as Dolph Ziggler. I'm very interested to see if we see them actually come back again, or if that was just a one-off. Based on the things that I've seen, it's a one-off, but you know, it's still cool to see them. Speaking of Elimination Chamber, though, Elimination Chamber in Chicago next year, and tickets went on sale today. And if you guys did not see on social media, we did end up getting and securing tickets, which is a good thing. But pain in the butt, and I just hope that it's worth it because TKO be smooching and be taking squeezing every cent they can out of everybody, for real. But yeah, Elimination Chamber, I'm excited for it. John Cena's last Raw, this past, again, for real. Why did I miss the best Raw of the year? I'll miss more Raws if that's the case. It was awesome, every second of it. I actually enjoyed it. I may do that more often, low-key, guys. Just saying. Don't hate me.
What an ovation! Justice is about to be served.
Six-man. Yeah, that's right. He did hit the six-man. He was with Ray and Sheamus. I do feel like Dom getting 2 matches against Cena is kind of crazy, though. I still can't get over that, to be honest.
Or worse. Well, you're never going to see Sid back down from a confrontation or a challenge. Comes to the ring, laser focused, always ready to stay the course.
Sid Justice. I like Sid in the right here.
Out of anything Sid wants to do, whether that's fight injustices or win championships.
Action is sure to come from all angles in this fatal five-way match.
Fatal 5-way, one fall to the finish, and then I forgot. You'll see it in a second. I think I forgot who I am played it. I think it's Jesse, but I forgot to put the computer on the AI. So I changed it here in a minute. I noticed it. I'm like, oh yeah, oops. Thank God the match didn't end. That would have been even funny. Yeah, it's Jesse.
No disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding.
Yeah.
There's nothing sadistic about it.
Oops.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh my gosh! It couldn't have felt good.
Quick pin, championship on the line.
Huh?
Stopping the pin.
He said they were there at least.
Nicely done.
Oh, well, that makes sense why the match lasted a little bit longer than it did. Just because I got knocked out and I just stood there for that. That's fantastic. This man just... Jesse said, I'm not going to do anything in this match. And there we go. And then I forgot to save it. So then we got to go back and do it again. Oh. We got to go back. Let's run it back like the man Jey Uso does. There we go. Now Jesse can do it. Oh, oops. My bad.
Repeated hits like that are going to have very quick pin for the championship. And the referee stops the count before 2. Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Easy kick out. Remember, one fall to the finish.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit. Looks like he's coming back in.
Giants fans can kick rocks. Hey, but did they beat? No, they did not beat the Packers. I was gonna say shout out to the Giants for beating the Packers. They didn't do that though.
Now that's what you call impact. Fending off Sid.
He said, I touched nothing. A little power bomb action. Oh, Tito said, not today though, Sid.
To the midsection. That was just wrong. You should be a better solid form.
Santana has him on Dream Street. Late pin. Championship on the
One.
Meanwhile, Ventura. Ventura finding an opening.
So how many of you guys, if you're watching it live, if you're watching it on delay, whenever you are watching this match, how do you feel about 2K25 in general, the DLC packs, and this DLC pack? 3 questions for you. Leave them in the comments, questions, or comments. Leave it in the comment section, and let me know. You guys, well, what DLC pack should we see next year?
Oh, this is nasty.
My goodness.
Santino.
Cracked their rib.
Oh, this is just too far.
I mean,
Get some control.
hell
there.
yeah.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Easy. Sid Justice doing the damn thing.
He has a hold of Sid. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Steering clear there.
Andrew Santino.
He's looking fairly drained.
He said, just aging everywhere. I'm dead.
Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Attitude.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Got him up.
Massive atomic drop.
Oh, man. Getting him right into the corner.
Right in the chest. What a drop kick. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men. You can see their flames starting to flicker.
It was what it was. That's how I feel about it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? That's reality. It is. It's sad. And you know, it's not even just this year's game. It's all the 2K games. They're all just the same. They put a little different coat of paint on them. And then that's it for you. It just, I wish these games would be different. And how is it that the year was 2003 and they had no type of technology that they could, like they do now? And it seems, other than the graphics, the games just get worse. In general, also, with the matches, with the modes, with everything. Call of Duty even. They don't even change anything with the Call of Duties besides add a couple different maps and give Nuketown and different types of things that they don't give the year before. It's insane to me. And we're still waiting for GTA 6. WWE 2K26 is going to come out before GTA 6 now. That's crazy. There we go. And Tito. Oh, no, he does not. Mr. Wonderful staying alive. Jesse Ventura taking out the Junkyard Dog. I think this is where Jesse wins, to be honest. And no, he chokes him out. That's what happened. He makes him tap. And Jesse Ventura gets the win and takes out the Junkyard Dog. Guys, that's the only match I have here for you today. I just wanted to take a minute and check out the new DLC pack, see how they played and the models were and everything else like that. As I said, we'll be back here tomorrow for trivia, as it's Survivor Series style, as we'll be doing some Survivor Series trivia. Guys, enjoy your Wednesday night, and I'll see you tomorrow to see how we do, and then we'll get to Friday Night SmackDown, as it's going to be another great week. Guys, have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow.